What's up, everybody? Nola Deech here, and I'm coming to you from New Orleans, more specifically the border of the French Quarter. Right now we are still dealing with the lockdown, the quarantine going on, so there's a lot of places that are still closed. However, we are now in the phase 1 reopening of the city and the state, and so I wanted to come down here to see one particular iconic place that has been closed this whole time. It is now open, so come check it out with me. Even Gumbo Yaya is closed at the moment. Doors and windows boarded up until further notice. Out here on the Mississippi River, the steamboat Natchez is parked, not operating at the moment because of the pandemic that we are in. Hopefully it'll be back in operation soon. I believe it will be back in operation in the phase 2 reopening of the city and state. We will have to wait and find out. Of course, there are a lot of things that are starting to finally open up, including Cafe Nespero, saying welcome back, open for dine-in and takeout. Also, this Perlis gift shop is now open as well. They are welcoming people in. A nice painting of Martin Luther King out here on this red light control box. Seem to be doing a lot of these around the city. And of course, down this corridor next to Jackson Square, not many people out. There are a few now. Some artists are out during this phase 1 reopening, but it's not as prominent as it usually is. There's usually a lot more people out there, but not today. Walking up to this historic plaque, it is for the steamer. On January 10th, 1812, the steamer New Orleans, commanded by Nicholas Roosevelt, arrived on this spot. It was the first steamboat to successfully navigate the Ohio and Mississippi rivers. Steamboats were a major factor in the growth of New Orleans as a world port. Right here. That's the Mississippi River over there. This is one of those rare instances where I can actually get a nice shot of the cathedral from this spot, because usually it is full of people here taking pictures and whatnot, but nobody's up here. So I can actually get a decent shot, even though it is a very cloudy day, so there's no blue skies. And straight ahead is Cafe du Monde, now open for business. So is this your first time back to Cafe du Monde?
This is our first time ever.
First time ever?
Yep.
Is it your first time ever in New Orleans?
Yep.
Well, welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you. I just moved here yesterday.
Awesome. How do y'all like the beignets?
Delicious.
Yeah?
Amazing. Literally, I wiped the powdered sugar off my face just for this.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're incredible.
And there it is, Cafe du Monde, the original French market coffee stand. First one here. Beignets, cafe au lait, now open. And as you can see, there are now patrons here, but it is certainly not as crowded as it usually is. But they have tables now spaced very far apart from each other to keep the social distancing going on.
The saints go, yeah, go marching in, oh Lord, oh when the saints go marching on in, and I'm gonna be there in that holy number when the saints go marching in. You know one thing, there must be got a coronavirus blues is my song. It's gonna say coronavirus blues, oh yeah. Oh, down by the Cafe du Monde. Let's have some fun. I'm so glad to see these people walking around.
And here it is, the Cafe du Monde sign that I so lovingly adore. And the entrance. Right now it is cash only, no waiter service. Seating in the outside dining room only. And they're only open at the moment from 8 to 5. However, they have said that once phase 2 kicks in, they will go back to 24 hours, hopefully. And so right now, to purchase your beignets and your cafe au lait, you come to this little opening here. They've got it set up to where you can come, buy your beignets, pay for them, and bring them to the table of your choice in the dining area. And they are open with their traditional menu, the cafe au lait, coffee, orders of 3 French donuts, the beignets. One order equals 3. I've set up a temporary plate type thing since they're not using plates or silverware at the moment. And of course all the drinks are to go, but that's alright. Cafe au lait, man, that's where it's at. And I got my delicious bag of Cafe du Monde beignets. I cannot wait to open into these. Oh yes indeed, and look, so there's extra sugar in here, so if you want to put some sugar on the beignets, dump it on there.
They take the order at the window. You can sit down anywhere you want.
Good and warm, soft and fluffy, that's how I like them. Very good. I have missed this. If you notice, I've removed my mask, of course, to be able to eat, but it is allowed because we are separated enough. But we don't need the mask while we sit down and eat. So good. It's the aftermath. All gone. Just sugar left. And the pants got a little bit of the sugar on it. But that's okay. That's very common and accepted. The Cafe du Monde is the original French market coffee stand. It has been serving cafe au lait and hot beignets 24 hours a day year round, except for right now, while they're in this phase 1 limited capacity, limited hours time period. But they've been here since the early 1860s. Cafe du Monde has been here for a long time, and I don't think it's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. It is nice to see that it is back open for business. Even though it technically never did really close, it was still open for takeout orders. But it's nice to be able to go inside and sit down in the dining area and enjoy my beignets and my cafe au lait like I used to. And this fountain here, which is normally in operation, is not operating today. I'm not sure if it is just broken or if they have it off because of what's going on at the moment. But the artwork behind it is still beautiful. And once phase 2 goes into effect, Cafe du Monde will once again be open 24 hours a day. But it is currently, at the moment, just a 25% capacity. But that's alright. Well, as I get caught in the rain, it is time to end the video here. I enjoyed going back to Cafe du Monde. It was nice. It's been a little while. It's nice to see that it's reopened. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little lanyard from this Houdat. We'll pass a good time.